Pro Group Management. Workers' comp that works for you.
This is 7 at 7 from the Las Vegas Review-Journal.
Good evening and thank you for joining us on 7 at 7 p.m. I'm Renee Summerhour. In your top stories, sponsored by Nevada Hand's Silver Sky Assisted Living Community. Learn more at nevadahand.org. Newly released body cam footage shows moments before a man was detained in an investigation into Tupac Shakur's killing. Review-Journal's James Schaefer has the latest on this reopened investigation.
Renee, the suburban Henderson home was overcome with Metropolitan Police officers and SWAT personnel serving a court-approved search warrant to confiscate any and all material having to do with the 1996 murder of rapper Tupac Shakur.
Stop right there. Stop right there.
60-year-old Dwayne Keith Davis was seen exiting his home. Davis, an alleged gang member whose nephew Orlando Anderson was considered a suspect in the fatal shooting of Shakur on September 7th, 1996. Anderson, who had been in a fight with Shakur the same night the rapper was killed, died in a gang-related shooting in 1998. Now, his uncle's home is being investigated as police confiscate laptops, photos, and a gun cartridge. The investigation is still ongoing. For the Las Vegas Review-Journal, I'm James Schaefer.
Police say a man was shot outside Caesar's Palace last month after an argument over a beer. According to police, on July 30th, the man was shot at a bus station on Las Vegas Boulevard and taken to the hospital where doctors determined he was shot in the arm. However, the bullet lodged into his abdomen and fragments of the bullet will be inside of him permanently. The suspected shooter was identified as 31-year-old Dwayne Brown. He remains in custody and is due in court August 23rd. Following a teacher protest Thursday night outside of the Clark County's school board meeting, union officials say they are planning another one later this month. The Clark County Education Association's executive director said Friday that in addition to continuing with school-level rallies, another, quote, large mobilization is slated for the August 24th board meeting, and they are expecting a larger turnout. And millions of dollars in federal money will assist local transportation officials' plans for the future of Charleston Boulevard. The money will go towards planning a nearly 17-mile-long high-capacity transit line along Charleston. Key connections accessible from the Charleston route include Maryland Parkway, Las Vegas Boulevard, and Red Rock Canyon.
This is going to provide great opportunities for housing options, expanding options for walking and biking, and that is so important to improve the quality of life.
The Charleston corridor carries so many people from east to west, and so it's an all-complete streets project. It really provides for all people using the roads.
For full details, log on to lvrj.com. In your weather report, brought to you by Star Nursery, your garden's partner for every blooming thing. Mostly clear skies are in your evening forecast. Light winds coming from the southeast. Evening lows around 86 degrees. For the rest of the week, slight chances of rain and thunderstorms all week long starting Tuesday night. Partly sunny to partly cloudy skies with daytime highs ranging in the low 100s. More rain chances for your evenings with lows in the mid-80s. In your business news, sponsored by Bank of Nevada, bank on accountability. When triple digits hit, the temptation to escape to a cooler climate grows. But a listed $1.2 million home located near Lee Canyon Resort is a sanctuary offering a serene, refreshing mountain getaway. The home is powered by solar, propane, and a generic generator and is a self-sustainable, off-the-grid property. Learn more about this home at lvrj.com/real estate. And crews are working around the clock to finish the Formula One paddock building ahead of the Las Vegas Grand Prix. Sitting at 80% complete, the dirt lot has now been transformed to include a 300,000 square foot, 4-level structure that will be the main hub of race activities. The project is on schedule for obtaining its temporary occupancy certificate from Clark County as early as the middle of October. Once the permit is in hand, crews can begin fitting the facility to make it race ready to suit Formula One's needs.
Sports brought to you by Station Casinos STN Sports. Download the app today. Pro Football Hall of Famer and Raiders legendary running back Marcus Allen is not happy about what has happened to the position.
I'm just going to say it. It's almost like collusion.
Allen was asked about the contract situation between running back Josh Jacobs and the Raiders and shared his disappointment.
You know, they've decided that the running back position is one that their productivity is only for a short period of time instead of looking at each and every one individually. Hopefully things get resolved because to me it's like the heart and soul of the team.
In your health news, sponsored by Boulder City Hospital, we're here for you when you need us. As students settle into a back-to-school routine, families with siblings are facing an adjustment that could be impacting their mental health.
Depending on how old they are, I mean, obviously the younger, I think the harder that transition is going to be. One of the things that is important is to keep that continuity. So when they are in the same setting, which might be at home or it might be on a sports team or whatever that might be, that you keep that same continuity when it comes to the interactions, when it comes to the connections, the things that they used to do. Trying to keep some of that familiarity, I think, is very important.
Sports betting brought to you by Las Vegas Paiute Tribal Smoky and Cigar Shop. As baseball approaches the final quarter of the regular season, Garrett Cole is the odds-on -275 favorite to win the American League Cy Young Award over Kevin Gossman, the +350 second choice, and Framber Valdez, the 9-1 third pick. The National League Cy Young race is wide open with 5 pitchers at 7-1 or less at William Hill Sportsbook. Zach Gallen is the +180 favorite.
In your entertainment news, sponsored by Arizona Charlie's, has live entertainment every weekend at both locations. Go to ArizonaCharlies.com to see who's playing. Review Journal's John Katzlamides has the latest scoop on all things Las Vegas entertainment.
This weekend in Vegasville, we caught up with Katy Perry at Resorts World Theater during her play production. She met Todd Van Bostens, the man who paid for the renovation of the Lido de Paris sign at Neon Boneyard. Perry's family has a deep history with that show, dating back to the early days of the Stardust. We caught up with Frankie Marino playing his first ever show at the Sahara on what was Frankie Marino Day, according to Mayor Carolyn Goodman. Marino notched his 100th iTunes single over the weekend. And we also learned why Adam Levine left the Cosmopolitan's Barbershop Club after just 15 minutes of a planned appearance.
Thank you for watching 7 at 7. I'm Renee Summerhour. If you're watching from YouTube, don't forget to subscribe to the Review Journal's YouTube page for more great content. Watch Las Vegas Breaking News streaming live on your OTT device. We'll see you back here tomorrow for more 7 at 7.
Review Journal Studio, sponsored by Adam Kuttner. Get the maximum settlement as quickly as possible. This 7 at 7 update, sponsored by Pro Group Management. You're watching 7 at 7 from the Las Vegas Review Journal.